Yes, yo. What's up? Oh my god. We only just started and I don't see the things I put on my screen. What's going on? Hi. You know how we roll? Guys, I have to reach out to you guys and just say hello. Where's my chat? Okay. Oh, something is wrong somewhere. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, but I have to fix my chat and my mic. Well, you can hear me. Are you serious? I'm so glad that you can hear me. It feels like my mic is not working. Can you hear me with my mic, or does it sound like I'm not talking with the mic? I need to be sure my mic is working. How you doing? How are you doing? Is my mic quiet? Says that it's on, but at the same time, how do I sound? Do you guys hear me properly? Because I can't hear myself properly. That's why I'm asking. Oh, wait, is it because this is dead? Like this. Oh my god. I don't think the mic is working as well. This is so annoying. Oh my god. By the way, it's not gonna stop this stream. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? How are you? Tell me, how was your day? What are you up to? It's okay, since the mic is not working, we can actually just improvise. It's just an up here. It was just gonna be there acting like as if it's working. I hope I'm not sounding very low. I really hope not. I'm going to connect it again and hopefully it's gonna work. Is it working now? No, Lord. This is so frustrating. I'm smiling, but it's very frustrating. Imagine coming back on stream and then you just. Okay, that's the most important thing, that I sound just right. I'm very glad. Thank you. I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully it's gonna fix itself sooner or later. How was your day? Tell me what's going on. I'm guessing maybe the headphones needs to be charged, which I doubt, but I'm gonna connect it. Hopefully the headphones can work. If the battery is dead, then we'll find out. Yeah, the king is here. It was good, chat. I missed you guys actually. Don't mind me with this mic. This mic is stupid, it's not working. So I'm just talking. In case my voice is low, I'm gonna charge my headphones a little bit and then see if it's gonna work. I feel like it's not working because of my headphones. If you guys can hear me, that's the most important thing. I don't think the mic is working, but as long as you can hear me, we can roll. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, that's the most important thing that you can hear. What's going on? You know the excitement that you feel when you just come back and you meet your people. That's how I feel. Seeing you guys. It's been like 2 days, I think. I wasn't live yesterday, but I was here the day before yesterday, but not for a very long time actually. What did I miss? What did I miss? What's going on with you guys? Tell me about your day. How was your day? For me today, the weather was, it was much better than yesterday for me here today. You know, like it's been minus 10, 15, I think. Yesterday was crazy. Day before yesterday was even crazier. But they promised us that this week the weather's gonna get better, so I'm hoping that it's gonna stay that way. It's gonna keep getting better. I think on Friday it's gonna be +2. That would be so nice. It's been a while. +2 feels like summer. Imagine when you've been in a very cold weather for so long that plus two feels like summer for you, you know? Well, like, tell me, how's the weather? Where are you guys? Where are you? Tell me, what's the weather for you guys? Did you did you guys go outside today in the weather? I'm sure you went to work, but how's work? Uh, tell me about your day. I don't just want to talk about mine. I want to hear about yours as well. You know, we're not selfish in this chat. We talk to each other, so it will make sense. It's just so awkward. The last time I filmed or streamed that in mic, it's been like a month or 2 months ago. Now it feels very awkward. I'm even seeing myself leaning towards the mic, even though I know it's not working. You know, I have like a couple of videos I would like us to react to actually. You know, I kind of got downloaded them. I'm gonna like overlay them on stream so we just watch them. But I'm hoping that my mic will work very soon so that it will be much better with the mic. I want to be able to hear the videos as well. I don't just want them to play and you guys hear it properly and I don't hear it properly, you know? Oh no, it's crazy. It's crazy out here today. You know, not far from where I live in Moscow, there was a fire that caught a building. Not a building, like a first floor. The whole 8th floor caught fire. And that was so scary. You know, I think somebody fell down trying to save someone else. And there was like this old man that was stuck in the building and a lot of people tried to save her and all. It was just a very scary situation yesterday. If you went on the news, you probably would have heard about it or saw it. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. I mean, I think you deserve it. You know, like I feel like you work a lot. You can't be doing that much and not deserve a very good 1 week or 2 weeks leave every now and then. But I think you're entitled to like 1 week or 1 month or 2 weeks in like 6 months, right? How what's the time range? What's the time frame that you're entitled to after working? And tell me, what have you been doing while you're resting? What fun thing have you been doing? I mean, I feel like fun things that you can do are limited outside, especially because of the weather. But if it's not so cold, why not? Tell me, what fun stuff have you been doing? Yeah, Moscow. Oh, really? 5 weeks? That's like 2 months and 1 week. I mean, it makes sense, of course. If you're just used to working all day and then you get this whole lot of time loaded on you, I think it's gonna be boring for sure. So I'm not surprised that it's gonna be boring. You can't spend 50 hours at the gym. Of course, it gets tiring. You know, I totally get it. Moscow is fine. Moscow, we are getting excited because of the news that the weather is gonna be +2. All right, but every other thing is still the same because it's been very cold. Like it's not just cold with the snow and all, it's cold with the wind and very harsh. Especially late at night, it becomes very harsh that you can't really just walk outside and have your head up. You know, you have to walk outside bent down. You have to walk outside with your hoodie, your cap covering your head. You know, so like that's the struggle that we've been facing lately. But Moscow, I mean, it's normal. I can't say for everybody, of course, but it's fine. I think so. Like, you know, +2, bro. You don't understand. +2 feels like summer for me. I'm already looking forward to wearing a hoodie in +2. Okay, I'm kidding, but like, I'm already thinking, is my coat, my winter jacket not gonna be cool, too hot for me in +2? Just because I've been playing football in -15, -20, you know, and I'm thinking, +2, that would be amazing. +2, you know, from what I heard, +2 means, yeah, it can now rain. And guess what? They said it's gonna snow the way it snowed around January, December for the next 4 days. So it's gonna be +2. Hopefully, it's not even a guarantee 100%. So it's gonna snow for the next 4 days. And if you didn't hear, there was this Moscow snow apocalypse that happened here a couple of weeks back. It's on the channel in case if you have not watched the videos. I made videos in the cold and I just had to force myself to make a video. So you can go and watch it in the channel. You understand the level of snow that was outside. I'm 6 foot tall. There were multiple heaps of snows everywhere in Moscow that were taller than me, literally. So we're celebrating because +2 is going to be like a luxury for us. We've been used to, for the past 1 month, going to 2 months, we've been used to -10. -10 is actually a good weather. Like today, I feel very good because the weather was -15, -12. I feel like it's a luxury. And then +2, boy, you old boy. You heard about it. It was snowing 100 years. Trust me, we pulled through. So after going through that kind of historic times, or after going through this kind of historic times, we don't feel like +2 is a very luxurious weather that we need to celebrate it actually. Trust me, that's the fate of every Moscow resident, and not just Moscow, of course. Like every Russian resident, that the weather has been crazy in their city in recent times. We're hoping that this snow that they said is gonna snow in the next couple of days doesn't go back to that same way it was. Because that way, the way the snow snowed the last times, everybody was crazy. Accidents, cars couldn't move, cars were covered in snow. You know, for you to go outside, you had to dig out your car. You know, like the snows on the cars were ×2 of the height of the cars. It wasn't a good time, you know. And the crazy thing is that if you walk, or you have to go out every single day. Of course, the people that are your employers don't really care about how you get to work. If you fly, if you disappear and appear to work, the most thing that they care about is that you appear and come to work. So in that very harsh condition, we had to go outside, go to work, do a lot of things that we had to do. You know, like, and the crazy thing is that they had to employ, I think the Moscow mayor said they had to employ like 6,000 or 3,000 new workers in those couple of days to help out with the snow and all of that. And if you came to Moscow in those weeks and days, every single day there were big trucks, tractors digging in the snow, packing snow, and it just felt like it couldn't finish. Usually when they just come outside, you know, like when it snows randomly and it gets crazy, you just see like 3 big trucks just come out. One is packing, one is cleaning, one is sweeping, like at the same time. Like 1 hour, 2 hours, they've cleared out like 1, 2, 10 kilometers and all of that. But this one that happened to us lately, we are cleaning, it's falling times two. Your cleaning is doubling down, your cleaning is doubling down. It was too crazy, and I'm hoping that this one that they say is going to snow in the next couple of days is going to be different. I really hope so. If it snows and there's no wind, then it's still manageable. It's even worse when it snows and the wind just makes it colder, actually. As a matter of fact, the snow is not really very cold, even in -15. But the wind is the most dangerous thing you can feel in a very harsh weather. In this wind, your ear, your nose, your lips, your fingers, your toes. Just thinking about it, I already feel cold. So like, it makes total sense when they say we're gonna have +2 and we're celebrating. You know, 100 years. That's a long time to have a record snow apocalypse. You know, like we're really looking forward to a good weather. So many things happened in Moscow lately, you know, so many arrests. I follow this Telegram channel where they post a lot of news in Moscow about Russia. There's a very funny clip I saw. It's not funny, it's interesting, and it just shows you the situation of things now. You know, in Russia, it's very easy to have an issue with the government if you say anything about the government. So you just have to be very, very careful what you say. Because there's this guy, I heard he was sentenced or fined or sentenced to prison for like 12 days for liking a video on YouTube or thereabout that they were saying something bad. You know, a lot of people are considered extremist organizations. People that don't support Russia and speak a lot of things that are not nice about the system. You are considered an extremist person or a foreign agent. So like this man was kind of arrested for liking a post on someone that said something about Russia, I think. And then he was sentenced. It was very interesting. So it shows you the development and the level of things and the level of attention that they have on social media now. Like everybody just has to be very careful what you say, you know. Like, you know, Russians barely talk about politics. They don't really talk about politics in open. Like in Nigeria, we are talking about the president, insulting the president even. You know, we don't care about defamation and things like that. We're like, here is a bit more reserved. Nobody openly just speaks about politics, who they support. Everybody keeps to themselves and their opinions. You know, so like, it makes sense. You know, like it's just what it is. And that was very, very interesting to me, getting arrested for liking a post. It made me really worried because I'm thinking, I always started thinking, what post have I really liked in the past that could put me in trouble? Maybe I should just go and unlike the post. But I think we are fine for now. I hope. I hope, not just for now. I really hope we're fine, because I mean, I wouldn't engage in those kind of conversations, not even privately, talk less of publicly. But like, people that do it should know the repercussions. You know, it's like this thing that my mentor always told me, that in making any decision, in doing anything, you should remember that you're the one that will face the consequences. So I try to be very careful. I try to take cautions and precautions when I hear about things like this. Even if I was going to make a mistake to talk about something like that, or to like a post or a video, no thank you. You're not going to see it happen. So when I saw that, it was very, very interesting and funny, and I really, really look forward to getting a what's the name, monitor and a computer. I mean, computer, monitor, of course, everything together, so that I can stream and show you guys, like overlay. I want to be able to do. I don't want to do it on my phone. I want to be able to like scroll through this news and you guys can see it for yourself. There's a couple of news that has been posted lately that is very, very interesting. It's been happening in Russia. A lot of people scamming each other and things like that. So like it will make more sense if I kind of read it on stream and showed you guys. Also about the fire yesterday, It's interesting that a whole 8th floor was bombed, and I passed the building today. It looked normal. There was a restaurant downstairs, there's a hockey store downstairs where they sell hockey equipment and boots. Life continues as usual, you know. So like, it just shows you how quickly the government also works, how quickly the city and how quickly the welfare is taken care of. Something like that happened, and in a very short time, life is back to normal in that place. I also hope that life is not just back to normal in the buildings alone, but like in the lives of people that probably inhaled the smoke from the fire and things like that. Because you know, the smoke from fire is very harmful to the body. So let's hope that they're all okay and doing well. I'm gonna check my mic again in like maybe 2 minutes before I click on the videos that I would want us to react together. A couple of videos I want us to react together. I'll be very, very glad if you guys can just tell me your opinions as well. Where is my... Why? Sorry, give me a second to switch this. I'll be able to like check something. Sorry for that though. Okay, let me just click on one. Actually, I didn't tell you guys. I'm actually playing in a movie. I posted a video on YouTube this night, so if you guys have not watched it, go check it out, please. I filmed the behind the scenes of a Russian soap opera, a movie TV series, a TV series that is going to be aired very soon, hopefully. Yeah, your boy is an actor now. I'm not just a footballer or a YouTuber or a streamer. I have added acting to the resume. So there's a Washington, Will Smith, Chris Hemsworth. All of these guys should be wary. They should be aware that I'm coming, you know. Except that I want to be paid more than all of them. So like, I recorded everything that we did behind the scenes yesterday because in this movie or in this series, let me just call it series so that you guys also catch up. I am playing the role of a football player that came from Africa, you know, and things like that. I think it's gonna be interesting to see when it's released. I think hopefully, I'm hoping that by then I would have had my monitor so that we can all watch it together on stream. I mean, I can show you some of the videos. In short, let me just show you some of the videos and some of the tricks that we did, and I think it was interesting for everyone, or it will be interesting for everyone to see. It was interesting for me to shoot. At some point I thought, are we really shooting a series or we are at football training? Because there was a lot of football playing involved, and that really got me thinking. But at the end of the day, it was an interesting moment, interesting shoot, and I had a good time. The directors had a good time. The crew was very small. It's just a scene, and it was nice. I took some of the clips actually and posted it on my channel on the video. So like, I posted the video this night. So if you guys haven't seen it, please go check it out. But before I show you guys the video, please, if anybody knows how to contact YouTube, please let me know. I really don't know how to resolve my issues with YouTube. My videos don't get views. Not because they are bad, because I don't think they are very bad. I believe they are good enough at least to get some views, at least from my own subscribers. So like, I'm hoping that things will change in the future. If anybody knows how to contact YouTube, please let me know. I've tried everything possible to contact them, but I haven't succeeded. Thousands of attempts, tried to reach them through email, but they just don't give me the option to do so. So I don't know any other way to contact them. It's already very frustrating that I just let it be there. But it's bad. How long am I going to keep quiet? All my videos, my shorts, there's this thing that you can do to link your shorts to your long videos so that you can get views or so that your viewers can see. But no, nothing has really worked out. You know, I keep doing that. They keep telling me view the chat history. I've not received my YouTube play button even I crossed 100K 1 year ago. I'm hoping that maybe I will receive it as 1 million. So, but anyway, here is the video. That's some of the videos from the shoot yesterday. So I'm gonna get the longest one. First, we kind of did like a football playing side and individual side. So like, I'm gonna just play it to you guys for you guys to see. Be like a football pose and a few other things as well. It's covering my face. Yeah.
Сейчас я все. Мне кажется, что нужно прямо к
А
камере.
есть просто из ЗДМ выйти. ЗДМ для футболист Богом лучше. Да. Из ЗДМ и ты как бы, и ты во. Вот это и все. То есть
Это неплохо сейчас по свету сейчас.
чтобы здесь снизу вверх.
Сейчас попробую так, если что, уже перекинемся. Вот это покажу. Смотри, конечно, может прям сверху, да, вот так?
Как в этом, как Mortal Kombat, знаешь. Если ближе швалили.
Надо ближе. Можешь подойти ближе? Давай. Не, стой там, где стоишь. Сейчас. Да, тебя чуть видно, ты можешь чуть-чуть правее? Отойди чуть правее. Все, отлично. Это хорошо. Ага.
Давай, поначали.
Начали, да. Можно начать прям с движения, что заходишь туда или делаешь какую-то позу. Сейчас можно все что угодно. Ты по пояс.
Вот так. И другой, 15. Вот. И начали, и ты разворачиваешься. Да, ну, так же, как ты хотел.
И смотришь в камеру.
И
Это у
ты
нас...
смотришь в камеру.
Да.
Вот, Лига Чемпионов. Да.
Начали. Все, классно. Давай посмотрим. Здесь есть
Конечно, офигенно.
Пойдем посмотрим. Мне кажется...
Кин как
That was cool. Let's see if I have another one. That's I need to check if I have another. Let me see. And this was when we were trying to like take a personal one where I'm moving the ball. So it was also very cool. Trying to make it bigger. There you go. I actually thought he said I should stop at some point, and then he was like, I should wait for him to fix the camera. But like, I don't know why my legs were shaking here. Like I couldn't even stand straight. Look at my left leg. had some repetitions and we got the shoot, and I think we got what we were looking for. And this was when we tried to get a shot where I'm shooting the ball. So it's not long. I'm just gonna play probably 2 times for you guys to see.
Заебись.
Прям, прям
То, что надо.
земля прям летела.
Смотри. Или было?
Было.
Было, ну все, это было. Переход есть. Теперь давай.
If I do it with my right leg or left leg or something like that, they can't really see because they just wanted to get a shot of me hitting the ball and how my leg connects to the ball. At first, we made a video where I didn't shoot the ball. I think it was here. I didn't shoot the ball here, and then they were like, I can shoot. The second one I just showed you guys where I shot the ball. Let me show you this video. I think here I lost balance again because I was just trying to get the shot for them. So they're like, don't shoot. I look for the one I didn't shoot. Probably.
Заебись.
This is the one I still shot. Where is the one I didn't shoot? It's probably gone already. I think it's not here. Like, and then there's this.
Значит, другой.
Nah, only Ronaldo can compete with me with that kind of leg walk. I'm hyping myself up, don't blame me, but like, at this point I was already feeling myself because they gave me freedom to do whatever I want to do. So I'm like, okay, why not? You know, I just got into my element for a second. But it turned out very well, I think, and I think we did well actually. Honestly, I think we did very well. I actually liked how it turned out. And this one, it's one of the actors as well. I don't know, I don't remember the scene. I don't think he was making his phone. Camera lens.
Ты поднял уровень слишком высоко, теперь всем нужно опять.
Why? Yeah, confident. I would be scared too. My eyes still out there, like, wait, let me play it again. Okay. Forget this guy.
Теперь ты поднял уровень слишком высоко, теперь всем нужно опять.
I'm like, okay, shoot, look at the camera. Like, like, me here today. I did here. I full ground. That was confidence, you know. You know, if I was an opponent and somebody showed me that, I would be scared too. I'm not gonna lie. Only Cristiano Ronaldo has the confidence to do that. Again, guys, have you guys seen this clip of Bruce Lee? Some people in this life are just on another level. Like, how fast was Bruce Lee? How can something like that be more? I'm betting that's a fan, and he took out the pencil in a very, very quick pace that the human eye couldn't comprehend. and you could see his focus in his eyes. I don't think he was a superhuman. I don't think we have superhuman. We have superhumans now, just intellectual superhumans. But like physical superhumans like Bruce Lee are rare these days. Look at this video. I saw it and I'm like, wow, who is this guy?
That pencil is right under the middle of the blades. Ready?
Ready.
All right, whenever you are.
Just 3 centimeters away?
That's all it needs.
All right, here we go. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Ready, Bruce? Bend it over. Here we go. Ha! Oh, that's quick. I got it. Nope. Come to me.
All right, let's see it. I'm ready. Wow. You kidding me?
Higher than that light.
Like it's too, I don't know, like, who is Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee, like, I don't think he was taller than 6 foot. At the same time, I also don't think he was born like this. I think all of this came through training. I think it came through consistency and hard work and practice, you know. I think as I've seen him say something like, I'm not scared of somebody who does 100 skills. I'm scared of the person that does one skill 100 times. And that kind of shows you the kind of mentality he has, you know, because everything that I watched in this video right now takes a lot of hard work to perfect. It takes a lot of consistency to maintain this kind and this level of focus, first of all, to be able to execute this kind of speed, to be able to execute this kind of precision with his fingers, to be able to execute this kind of flexibility to jump up against somebody, jump up to hit a light bulb that is taller than him from the ceiling, and to be able to hit off the cup from somebody who is 6 foot, obviously taller than him. I think it takes consistency. I think it takes, of course, practice. You know, it also takes knowledge, it takes focus, and it takes a lot of meditation and spiritual enablement to believe in yourself so much that you think that you're a superhuman. I don't think somebody needs to tell you, or you need to get the outside approval to feel like you're a superhuman being. You can clearly see the confidence in his eyes. You can see the confidence in his face, his body language. He had this aura that we say people have now. Well, except that people have aura now from bullshit. But he had aura from things that normal human beings cannot really do, even if they tried. Because this clearly took years of practice, years of expertise to perfect. You know, and like, how fast do you need to be with a suit, a long sleeve that the kind of holds back your speed or the precision from your fingers and your hands to pick up something? And the way he picked out his pencil just shows you that he beat the laws of physics with his abilities. And let's just watch it again. Like, I don't get how somebody can be this extraordinary as a human being.
That pencil is right under the middle of the blades. Ready?
Ready.
All right, whenever you are.
Just 3.
You can clearly see in his eyes. Imagine how many times he has looked at something with that precision to get something. For like maybe 10 years straight. He's looked at, like, he's talking to this mic, and I'm looking at this mic for like 10 straight years. Every single day, I'm looking at the precision, how to pull out this mic or pull out the handle on this mic, pull out something. Like, it takes a lot of consistency and practice that we lack in these days. Most people, and in those times, this wasn't for making a content. It was for just being a better version of yourself every single day. That was the goal. Now it's different. Most people that you see that are consistent are literally people doing businesses, creating content, you know, like working. Whether you like it or not, you have to be consistent with doing your job. Otherwise, you get fired, obviously. But you can tell that he was very consistent with getting better. He was very consistent with self-development, which is a very rare characteristic in today's world. Everybody wants to do something that would give them outside approval, you know, that will make the public see them. Or I understand these credibilities, but they're looking for public approval. It's like attention that they want to channel to money and things like that and so on. I'm not going to go into details, but like having people like Bruce Lee focus on developing himself or developing themselves to like become better than they were yesterday is rare. You know, of course, you can say go to China, there are people still doing Kung Fu. Go to Japan, Korea, you know, as you already know, Korea, Japan, and Go, that's where Kung Fu originated from. So, China, I don't know in detail, but like, it just shows you that people from there maintain a very high level of discipline. I don't mean people from just China, like people from the places where they have Kung Fu maintain a very high level of discipline that if you go there in a month, 2-3 months, there'll be a very huge difference in your life when you come outside. I've seen a couple of content creators go to these kind of places, and then they come out better than themselves. They come out with more discipline, more flexibility, more ability to defend themselves in combats and physical utterances. But like, despite everything, despite the masters, the teachers, the black belt holders and co, Bruce Lee was still in another level. It was in a level where the human ability could not attain if you didn't have to put yourself through unattainable suffering to get to. For him to be able to break blocks from a very small height, like in this video that we're about to watch, you know how many pains he's gone through breaking something from that height, you know, like, bam, like, if you go this way, raise your hand up and then land on something, the force coming from your hand makes it easier. But being at this height, like literally this height to break something, like something this height, something is here, you just, boom, that's a block. Nah, this guy, if supernatural human being was a thing, this is a supernatural human being in the flesh.
Meters away? That's all it needs. All right, here we go.
If you think this is easy, try to do one push-up with one hand. Try to do 2 with one hand. You will understand how superhuman Bruce Lee was, and it still is, because his memory and his legacy still lives on. And he didn't just do it, he didn't prove us wrong. He did it by somebody standing on his back, which is an extra weight. I'm guessing that man is probably around 60-70 kilograms, standing on his back while he does a push-up, 7 push-ups with one hand. And you tell me that this guy is not a superhuman. If you don't know him, just shut up. Because how can this person not get all the accolades that he deserves? Like, it's like MJ, you know, people that disrespect MJ because they don't know him will not really understand the kind of level of fame he had. Same way we're talking about Bruce Lee, and we will not understand the kind of super... I tried that last trick, I'm going to suffer a groin if I try something like that. Even though I stretch a lot as a football player, I do everything possible to make sure I'm flexible. But trust me, that level of flexibility is almost unattainable at this point by even a normal kung fu fighter. How flexible was he that he could do something like this? Pull it off without really stretching. You can tell he's in a show, so it wasn't really a thing of him being on a football field at the center where they do sports and stretching gym, where he already stretched and warmed up his body. But like, this was on the spot, which shows you it's not something that came and left. It's something that is part of who he is, part of his body, literally. Like, it's crazy.
Ready, Bruce? Send it over. Here we go. Ha! Oh, that's quick. I got it. Nope. Punch me.
All right, let's see it. I'm ready. Whoa, wow. Are you kidding me? Higher than that light.
It just leaves me speechless. Like, for anybody who doesn't know Bruce Lee, go and watch his movies and you understand. I just wanted to talk about it. I found it very interesting. Respect to Bruce Lee, his legacy is gonna keep living on. That's about it. See you to everyone who watched that about Bruce Lee. Respect to his family. His legacy is gonna keep living on. So I still follow some of his quotes still today. So like, peace, Bruce Lee. Of course, I saw a couple. Another thing. Like, I wanted to show you guys. Don't laugh. Like, is everything okay though? Like, is my YouTube? Can you, Bowser? Can you see my stream on YouTube? Because you're quiet. Because sometimes it just disconnects and nobody's saying anything. So I kind of get worried. I want to be able to. If you're here, please say hello. But if you're not here, then I will not. My stream on YouTube is not streaming, which is sad because of VPN. Of course, when the VPN starts working badly, then something is wrong. Let me get my headphones. Hopefully it's gonna work before I watch this video. Anybody watching from YouTube, please let me know. I want to be able to know that my stream still shows on YouTube. Yeah. Nah, I don't think it's working. Yes. This is so frustrating. Shh. What could be the problem? Everything was working well before, and suddenly this is so sad. Actually, I don't think I want to continue this stream because my mic is messing things up. No, I need to fix it up. Literally, it's messing things up. Honestly, I'm sorry, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll see you guys later. This is so frustrating. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Like, I don't want to continue with this mic situation like this. So